Hey, what's going on, Who That Nation? It is yours truly, Timothy J. Jones, the host of the State of the Saints podcast, giving you all the State of the Saints podcast halftime report. The New Orleans Saints trailed the Kansas City Chiefs by a score of 16-7. This show is powered by BETUS. Sign up today. Get up to 125% on your first three deposits up to $2,000. Go to BETUS and use the promo code YouTube150. You know what, Who That Nation? I think that if you were a honest fan, a fan that was thinking clearly, you probably didn't think that the New Orleans Saints were going to win this football game. I know I didn't. I don't expect for the New Orleans Saints to win this football game. But how this team looks in this game is just absolutely downright pathetic. And I know that we all want this team to be successful. We all want this team to be good. We all want this team to look the part. But it's pretty obvious, man, that there are levels to success. There's levels to good and great. And what we're watching right now is a really good football team go up against a team that isn't ready for prime time. Derek Carr, I ain't trying to, excuse my French, I ain't trying to hear shit from no Derek Carr supporters out there. I ain't trying to hear nothing about no Derek Carr and what he need. Derek Carr is average. And what the Saints need right now in a quarterback is more than average. This dude gets rattled when pressure is in his face. People keep on talking about, well, you give him time, give him time. Look, let me tell you something, man. Quarterbacks don't always have time. You got to be able to move outside the pocket. There are times where Patrick Mahomes is under pressure. They're getting pressure, but he's getting his ass out of the pocket. But you still got these fools out here that is trying to talk about the offensive line. This isn't 1990 got doggone 4. It is not. You got to be able to haul ass and get out the pocket and scramble for a couple of yards to improvise plays. This dude ain't it. The Saints aren't going anywhere as long as this dude is the quarterback. Miss me with the nonsense. Y'all can put up whatever analytics y'all want to. Y'all can put up whatever stat line that y'all want to. The Saints ain't going nowhere as long as Derek Carr is the quarterback of this team. What the hell was that he threw on the first drive? What the hell was that he threw on the first drive? Somebody please explain to me what the hell that was. This is a guy who has been in the league for 11 years. 11 seasons this man has been a quarterback, and he's still throwing bull crap like that. The defense, you're giving up 2nd and 34. The pressure, is non-existent. Them boys getting stonewalled at the line of scrimmage. They getting outran by players. It is just sad, man. Like, where's the athleticism at the linebacker position? Where's the athleticism on the defensive line? They're getting little to no pressure on this dude. They're not getting this dude down on the ground, and he's making them look like absolutely, like they making them look like morons out there. I'm just going to call it for what it is. That last drive right before halftime was like one of the most pathetic, like sequences I ever seen. You're down 13-7. You got all those dudes out there. You got Kamara. You got Olave. You got Shaheed. And you throwing it to Mason Tipton in a situation like that. And then on top of that, what the hell was that when it came to the pass? Like I said, if you were thinking logically, you knew that the chances of the New Orleans Saints going into Arrowhead, knocking off the back-to-back champs, it was a tall order. But the way that this team is looking, the way Derek Carr looking like a deer in headlights and making some of these buffoonish decisions, and miss me with that stuff like, man, you see what happens if you get a pocket with him, huh? You seen he threw the pass to Shaheed. Bruh, I'm over this, man. It is time to come to grips. Until the New Orleans Saints make decisions, tough decisions, quarterback and coach, this team ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. This is an undisciplined football team. You got Jamal Williams. Thank the Lord above that his knee didn't touch one blade of grass, or they would have had to start at the 1 yard line. It's decisions like that. Like, disciplined football teams don't make decisions like that. This is sad, man. Like, this is sad. Like, it is absolutely sad to watch this football team with all of the potential and all of the talent that they have, and they just basically just squander it because they don't have the leadership up top. They don't have the leadership at head coach, and they damn sure ain't got the leadership at quarterback. Anybody that thinks Derek Carr is the answer and that's going to help the New Orleans Saints reach their full potential, man, please leave that crack alone, bro. Leave that weed alone. Leave that drink alone. This is what the Saints are going to be as long as this dude is here. Like, this dude is in his 11th season making crazy decisions like that. I don't know what else to say. I mean, you look at the stat line, you know, let's just go to the stat line, then I'll read some of these comments that we have right here. Derek Carr, 9 of 14, 85 yards, 1 touchdown, one embarrassing, egregious, pathetic ass pick. You got Alvin Kamara, 6 carries for 18 yards. This man running with everything he have. I know we seen that toss play to the right that does not work, but they just insist on running that same damn play to the right. I just don't get it. Trevor Penning ain't setting the edge, ain't allowing Alvin Kamara to run to the right, but instead they just insist on running to the right. Don't understand it. 6 carries for 18 yards, a long of 9 yards. Rashid Shaheed, 2 catches, 58 yards, the long 43-yard touchdown. Juwan Johnson missed the catch and fall, 3 catches for 14 yards. Alvin Kamara, 2 catches for 7 yards. Chris Olave, 1 catch for 4 yards. I understand it was probably going to be a tough game. Trent McDuffie is a really good cornerback. Didn't expect Chris Olave to really be that active. That's why I think the other guys are supposed to step up in this moment. Where the hell is Cedric Wilson? Like, isn't Cedric Wilson supposed to be the third string wide receiver? Is he not playing or something? Am I missing something? Is he out? I don't know. Maybe he is. I don't know, man. But I would have thought that I would have seen better performance in the first half from the New Orleans Saints. Hopefully they can make these adjustments, but it's basically, it doesn't make any difference. If you're going to allow Patrick Mahomes to improvise and extend plays, and I said this on the pregame, what he does is he extend plays, guys break off their routes, and they basically play park ball out there. And the New Orleans Saints don't seem like they got the speed at the linebacker position, and they got them 6'7" lurchy defensive ends that can't catch anybody. It is embarrassing to watch, man. It is embarrassing to watch. And I don't know, man. I honestly don't know how you can get yourself back into this game. It would have to take the defense to actually get pressure and get more possessions for this team. But if Derek Carr is going to get happy feet, because Steve Spagnuolo is going to blitz him. He's going to blitz him. He's been blitzing him the entire time, and he's waiting for Derek Carr to make a mistake once he gets those happy feet. Watch in the second half. Watch how them boys pin their ears back and come after Derek Carr, because they know Derek Carr is bound to make a mistake because he tries to get that ball out of his hands, and he just doesn't think when pressure is in his face. And I'm tired of hearing about this offensive line and what they need, and they need these perfect offensive line. They need the Great Wall of Dallas. They need the 2012 offensive line of the New Orleans Saints. Well, the reality is, look, you got to be able to extend plays, move your behind out of the pocket. Ain't nobody standing there, no statue in no pocket no more. So you got to be able to improvise and make some plays happen. If you don't do that, then this game about to be over, man. They already get the ball back at the start of the half. You already basically gave them an extra possession with the interception. So it was like as if they started the game with the football. They went right down the field and scored on you. And these boys out here just doing pretty much whatever they want to do. 2nd and 34, this guy throws a lateral, and they convert. They convert on a 2nd and 34. Unfreaking believable. I ain't trying to hear nothing else about no Derek Carr. I ain't trying to hear nothing else about no Dennis Allen, bro. at the end of the day, this team is always going to be falling short as long as this connection is there. Derek Carr is not it, folks. Average quarterback at best, probably a grandstand a little bit. If the competition is, pretty much at an average pace, he'll probably go out there, look formidable. But in games like this, when you need quarterback play to be at his high, he is not going to show up. And like I said, there's levels to this. Miss me with that, cry in a pillow, tell your mama that. I don't care what y'all talking about. These are the type of games where big-time quarterbacks come to play. And this dude right here is average. So if you got an above-average team and you got average quarterback play, guess what's going to happen? You're going to look like a deer in the headlights. And then you got the nerve and audacity after that big touchdown by Rashid Shaheed talking about you told us. Told us what? That you can throw a costly interception? That you can go up here and just be throwing the ball into triple coverage? Man, get the hell out of here, man. T. Riley, thank you very much for the $5. Says, I'd rather see Spencer Rattler play quarterback at this point. I'd rather see Jake Hayner go out there and try to give it his all. This dude is in his 11th season and throwing boneheaded bull crap like he just threw on the first drive. And then you still got some apologists out there. Well, you seen what he did with Shaheed. Man, miss me with that, bro. Anybody that's out here is trying to lobby for him, all these Raider fans that still support him, man, y'all can have them back. Y'all can have them. I wish the Saints could send them back to the Raiders. I'd rather go out here and watch Jake Hayner try to play quarterback to the best of his ability than a guy who has been given $100 million and it is in his 11th season making boneheaded decisions like that because he gets happy feet and rattled. He is who he is, folks. Like, this dude ain't going to turn into Montana. He ain't going to turn into Brady. He ain't it. And this is what we're going to get. Probably next week, he'll probably look a little bit better, a little bit more formidable. But he is who he is. And these are the type of games, if you want your team to be successful, if you want your team to be a championship team, this is the type of performance, this is the type of games you expect for your big-time quarterback to play in. Dude is slow. There's no excuse him being in the league that long. Carr in his contract, DA, keeping us from a proper rebuild. Gotta say it. I just hope, like, if anything happens, I just hope at the end of what is all said and done, they finally just do the right thing. I don't care how this season unfolds. I don't care how this season unfolds. Unless the Saints about to go on a 12, 13 game winning streak around this thing, get these dudes off the squad because it ain't happening. It ain't happening, man. I'm going to read some of these stats because I know the game is back on. Anthony Orji, he had 6 tackles. Demario Davis with 6 tackles. Marshawn Lattimore with 4. Jonathan Abram with 4. Tyrann Mathieu with 4. DeMarco Jackson with 3. Alontae Taylor with 3. He's been pretty active in this game. Chase Young has 3 tackles, also has a sack. Colin Saunders with 3. Carl Granderson with 3. Paulson Debo with 2. Cam Jordan with 2. JT Gray with 2. Will Harris with 2. And Isaiah Foskey with 2. And then you got Rashid Shaheed, Cedric Wilson, who's playing in a game. Wow. I mean, can we throw some passes his way? An experienced veteran wide receiver. He has 1 tackle. Isaiah Stallbird has 1. Rico Payton with 1. And Brian Brzee with 1. What I expect in the second half, let's try to get this 3 and out. Let's try to get Patrick Mahomes off the field, and try to get the ball back and see what you can do offensively. But, as long as this man can go out here and extend these plays, it's going to be a tough outing for the New Orleans Saints. Kyle, thank you very much for the $5. Says all that cat has is a deep ball in triple coverage. That was just insane right here. But they're running the football right now on a 2nd and 6. Hand the ball off to Kareem Hunt, who's having a nice little night for himself. This brings up 3rd down. Looking at it right now, Derek Carr on the sidelines. Man, like I said, man, there's levels to this. There is levels to this type of stuff, man. There's levels to this. And that's what people need to understand. Like, these are the type of games where, you want your big-time players to make big-time plays. Now, this is a 3rd and 2 right here. Like, they stacking the line. See what happens here. I'm pretty sure a lot of people already know what's going to happen. They hand off ball off to Kareem Hunt, and he just basically just goes straight through the gut for a first down. Man. Unfreaking believable, man. Unfreaking believable. I bet they bring DA back next year. If they bring DA back next year, somebody need to like question this organization. I don't care. I don't care how this season unfolds. Like this dude needs to go. Like he needs to go. This is not it. This is not sustainable success, folks. I'm not trying to be a hater. I love this football team, but this is not sustainable success. It is not sustainable success, folks. It is not sustainable success. It is not. I'll stay on here for a little while. It's second down. You had Steele basically run up the middle, get a gain of 6. Yeah, like this is not sustainable success, man. You ain't winning jack with this consistently. You're not gonna get where you need to be. Toss the Steele. Here we go right here. And basically he gets the first down. So not only are they doing whatever the hell they want when it comes to throwing the ball, they doing whatever they want running the ball too. So if you can't stop the run and you can't stop the pass, this pretty much opens up a big time play. So yeah, I expect for a play action to happen sometime or another, or a deep shot down the field. Because that's what they're doing right now. They're setting this up for a big time play down the field on a play action. And when you're not stopping the run, you got to bite on the run. So if this is a play like this basically setting up a play action pass. If they keep on running the football and hand the ball off, yep. There we go right there, wide open. I mean, they're basically doing whatever the hell they want. And this is Dennis Allen calling the plays. And I get it, man. Andy Reid is a wizard. He's an elite play caller. I get all that, but I mean, they basically doing whatever they want out here. Like there's nothing that I feel like defensively right now that they hanging their hat on. You got a 1st and 10. I mean, they just basically just march the ball down the field like it ain't nothing. Hand the ball off to Kareem Hunt. Okay. He gets about a yard on that. Tough day at the office, man. Tough day at the office. Karma, I feel sorry for him. This was painful to watch. Yeah, this is pretty embarrassing, man. This is pretty embarrassing. Well, they did give up 60 plus and on a 3rd and 18 with under 8 minutes to play. Here we go. All right. And he threw the ball forward. You got Cam Jordan. Finally got some pressure right there on a 3rd and 10. I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. They got to get some pressure on this dude. They got to get him off his spot, and they definitely got to stop the run. If they don't do that, then it's going to be a tough night. So if you can try to get off the field, man, you can try to get off the field. Here you go, 3rd and 10. Patrick Mahomes in the gun, throws the ball down the field, and all right, so a 4th and 10 right there. Tried to go to a deep pass to Xavier Worthy. You know they were going to try to pick on Paulson and Debo. Let's see what we got right here. Okay, so you right there. I mean, honestly, easily probably could have called pass interference on that, but we'll let it go. I'm surprised they didn't call it, but I'll take it. All right, so here we go right here, and he missed. All right, so the best case scenario for the New Orleans Saints right there. The best case scenario right there. He actually missed the field goal. So that's the best case scenario. You was able to get him off the field. No points came of it. So let's see what the offense can do. Debo still hasn't learned. Yeah, they lucky, you know. Let's see. Oh snap, we got a game day live. Well, it's not a man. I just started talking at the start of the second half. You know, that's why I say halftime show. That's why I say halftime show. But shouts out to everybody here. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. If you enjoy the State of the Saints podcast, and we'll be over on Bleacher Report immediately following this game. So make sure that you come on over for that. We got away with a PI. Yeah, I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked by that. I think everybody is too buddy in the office, TJ. They all complacent. Yeah, I don't care, man. I don't care how this season unfold. I'm over Dennis Allen. You ain't winning. You are not winning anything with that, bro. You ain't winning nothing with that, and you damn sure ain't winning nothing with Derek Carr as your quarterback. You just not. You're not. Not. I don't care what type of stats. Man, only Peyton Manning. Only I don't care if he up there with Johnny Unitas, Tom Brady, Joe Montana. I don't care if he up there with some stats like that. The dude ain't it as a quarterback. And you basically all you are going to be. Hear me out, folks. All you're going to be is a middle of the pack average football team. He's going to be one of them quarterbacks, man. You're going to be sitting in your chair praying, asking God, like, please, Lord, please let us be able to sustain this drive. Please, Lord, please help us to sustain this drive. Please, God. That's all it's going to be forever and ever. Amen. That's all it's going to be with this dude. That's it. It is not going to be sustainable success. And anybody think that thinking I'm a hater, like something is wrong. Something is wrong with you. Something is clearly wrong with you. Like this ain't got nothing to do with no hating. This ain't got nothing to do with no hating. This got everything to do with reality. The reality is, dude ain't it. And they hand the ball off to Alvin Kamara, playing his damn heart out there. Basically putting the team on his back each and every week. All for his quarterback, as soon as you put pressure in his face to get happy feet and try to throw the ball into the air and throw it to triple cover. Hand the ball off to Alvin again. Almost snuck through. Almost got through there. This brings up a third down. Oh, boy. And these are the type of drives that I'm talking about right here. These are the type of drives that I'm talking about right here. 3rd and 6, middle of the game. Your team down by 9 points. These are the type of drives that you gotta continue to sustain. Shotgun. Here we go. Throw it. Look. Pumps. Throws the ball. It's complete. See, these are the type of drives that are memorable in my opinion. What did you do in situations like this with 9 minutes and 2 seconds left on the clock? Did you complete the pass? Did you drive your team down the field? These are the type of passes right here. Keep your team on the field. Toss to the right. Again, how many yards was that? About 2? Like, can they not run to the left? Can they not run to the left? Or maybe I don't know. Maybe they don't trust Fuaga on the left side or something. Dude, probably the best player on the offensive line. All right, here we go. We got Jamal Williams in the backfield on a 2nd and 7. Play action. Looking. Throws the ball down the field. Incomplete. I mean, man. 3rd and 7. Derek Carr, 10 of 16, 92 yards, 1 touchdown. They're in the gun. You got them in motion. Are you going to snap the football? Here we go. Flag on the play. So, whatever, regardless, this is probably going to be against the Saints. Is it against the Saints? They looking. Illegal shield. All right, on the offense. What, illegal formation? Or illegal, man. Okay, so he wasn't set. Nah, he wasn't set. So here we go right here, 3rd and 12. I think blitz, sack. I'm surprised it took. Honestly, I'm surprised it took this long. And once again, you get a break. They miss a field goal. They get a break. You miss a field goal, and then all of a sudden, like you think. All right, here we go. Harmon trying to go back. Just get out of bounds. I'm glad the defense got a breather. Sad, undisciplined play, total undiscipline. Another reason why Allen needs to get up out of here. I'm telling you, man, like y'all might not want to hear this, but man, games like this, it makes guys wonder, like, do they have the right nucleus of players? Do they have the right coach? Do they have the right, like, are they doing the right things in order to generate success? Like I said, I don't think any Saints fan at this point, I don't think any Saints fan start like, okay, man, we're going to win this football game right here. You know, like nobody really expected that. But, man, I expected a little bit more of some fight here. I think we expect a little bit more of some fight. Thank you for staying live with commentary because I don't know if I could watch the whole game. Like I said, man, these are the type of games where teams that actually are going in the right direction, they're doing the right things. Like this is an undisciplined football team. And you combine the fact that you don't have the right leadership at quarterback and the right leadership at coach, it just a double shot, a double whammy. That's just what it is. That's the reality, folks. That's the reality, ladies and gentlemen. Team looks lethargic, just like last year. I'm telling you, man. When you bring in a new regime, when you bring in new voices on offensive and the defensive side of football, and yet you still find yourself in the same position, it pretty much tells you everything that you need to know here, man. And I'm telling you, like, I think that this game might symbolize something, you know what I'm saying, like when it comes to the football team. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, defense out here doing the best that they can, but you only can do so much against a team of this magnitude. Like your offense not really moving the football. All Derek Carr is looking for is explosive plays down the field. Like come on, man. Like I get it, but Can't really run the football. Keep running the football the same way to the right. I mean, I don't know. You got to get these dudes off the field. Look at that, Kareem Hunt basically running all through these boys, up and down the field. I mean, this is, I'm telling you, an explosive play is coming, man. When you're running the football as effective as they are right now, let me refresh this. Because they run the ball effectively. They averaging 4.3 yards a carry right now. I mean, they averaging 4.3 yards a carry. And when you're running the football and you're getting, you're generating the levels of success that Kareem Hunt is, what he's doing right now. I mean, it ain't like big explosives, but he's averaging 4 or 5 yards every time he run the football. So you got to respect the run. Look at Kareem Hunt again. Look at it every time. First down. And what they doing is they living this defense to sleep to set up an explosive play down the field. And can we retire these color rush, because every time they playing these, it don't always seems like it doesn't end in a victory. Get the old color rush back with the gold helmet on there. Maybe that'll generate some levels of success. What are you talking about? Some no, man. That's clearly a first down. Ladies and gentlemen, man. They just basically doing whatever they want to do to this football team right now. But the defense, they trying to battle, man. They trying to do whatever they can. And the explosive play down the field and pass interference. What? Exactly. I mean, how many, like, his stuff, it's stuff like this. Like, Paulson Adebo, like it is so obvious that teams are picking on him. Like, you knew it was coming. Like, they got away with it the first time. And then they came right back to it again. Like, where's Kool-Aid McKinstry? Like, why is Kool-Aid not out there? Like, give him a shot. Like, it's pretty, like, man, my goodness. That was a weak pass, man. I already said it, man. When you have a reputation, for for doing that type of stuff, like they not gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. They're not going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Like when you have that type of reputation, like it is what it is, man. Why you think they threw that football? Like, why do you think they threw that football his way? Because they knew it's rather two things gonna happen. It's rather Xavier Worthy gonna catch the football, or it's probably gonna be a pass interference call. But this is the thing. This is why like this is like why is he still in the game? Like week after week, we dealing with the same situation. You're not even trying to give this other dude an opportunity. Said that was not patent. Nah, it was pass interference. It was pass interference. It was pass interference, man. It was pass interference. I ain't gonna lie about that. That was pass interference. He got the first time it was pass interference. The first time they let it slide. Oh, wait a minute. Colin Sanders with the pick. Okay, big man, let's get it. There you go. There you go, Colin Sanders with the pick. Man, that boy Colin Sanders pretty fast, huh? That boy hauling tail, man. That was a pretty athletic play for that big man like that, man. Finally, something good happened. Big 50 got some wheels, yeah. And the thing about, like I said, Paulson the Debo, feast or famine. But all I'm saying is, in situations like that, man, like, I don't know, man. I probably would have put somebody else in it. Like, I would have put Kool-Aid in the game. I would put Kool-Aid in the game. I appreciate defense still fighting, man. I do too. Said a Debo. Yeah, I mean, Debo, feast or famine. Feast or famine. It's nothing in between. It's rather he go give up something absolutely egregious, or he gonna make a play that actually give the ball back to the defense. But it's feast or famine. It's hot and cold. Like I still feel like you should play Kool-Aid a little bit more than what you're doing right now. A dead clock wrong twice a day. I still stand by what I said. He feasts or famine. Man, it's gonna be really good or it's gonna be really bad. But when it comes to some of these, and if the game starts to get a little bit close, a little bit tight, folks, like they're gonna pick on them again. They're gonna pick on them again, folks. It's gonna happen. Remember them big 60 cookies from Winn-Dixie? We gonna call him Big 50. Man, he was hauling right there, man. He was hauling tail right there. I said, I already read that. Tim says he's the one that knocked the ball out of Juju's hands. Wow. Also remember Saunders was a fullback. Yeah, I mean, but feast of famine. Feast of famine. It happened like, honestly, it happened like that. I want to say last week. They threw Kirk Cousins threw a pass to Darnell Mooney, was pass interference. The very next play, Paulson Debo caught the interception. It's feast of famine. He's a feast of famine player. It's like nothing really in between. I know Lattimore been bored the last 2 weeks. And if Paulson and Debo continue to give up these big plays down the field, I mean, it's going to be even more boring for him because teams going to pick on him. Man, come on, defense, do something. I mean, offense, do something. There you go. I mean, Colin Sanders was hauling, man. Like a dude that big don't supposed to be that fast. He got dropped today. Was like, man, get out of my way, bro. Bro, just thank you. Off the Shaheed again. There you go. Well, the flag on the play. Said get a little bit of momentum. Then all of a sudden, okay, holding on the defense. Okay. There we go. You need some things to go your way. I must admit, man, tonight, I must admit tonight they letting them play. I must admit they letting them play. I thought the whistle, I thought the whistle would have been on the Saints on this in this case, but they kind of been letting them play. I don't really see too many offensive players involved, but yep, here's another one. So what we got here? All right, I got the TV now. I ain't got no sound. So somebody tell me exactly what happened here on it. Because I'm not sure exactly what happened here. But anyway, 1st and 10, 46 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, they need a methodical drive here. Get that defense some time. Even if this ends in a field goal or something like that, man, you need something like just to. And honestly, if you can just basically get the ball to the fourth quarter just to get the defense a break. Man, man, has that screen pass worked at all tonight? Okay, so the Saints called a timeout here. So both teams have 2 timeouts remaining. Say it clocked at 15.8. Let's see, some of these play calls are a bit bad. I just don't understand what this infatuation is with running to the right. I don't. Like I don't get it. I mean, it's definitely 4 down territory if you ask me. Yep, and another thing. Yep, here we go again. Okay, all sides on the defense. Okay, this type of drive that get you back in the game, man. Okay. It's the type of drive that get you back in it. That's nothing, nothing ridiculous happens. Okay, the screen obviously is not working. It's obviously not working. Maybe go back to something like this. Them dudes, them defenders on the interior, they just too fast for this, bro. Like they bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. You got a guy who just came off the street, and you expect for him to go out here and try to neutralize the interior lineman in football in Chris Jones. Good luck with all that, bro. Just throw the foot. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Hold on that football. There you go. Now you starting the now you starting the fourth quarter with a first down and on the goal line. Says we moving, TJ. Dump off Kamara. The screen is the blitz beater. I know that's why they keep calling it, but man, them dudes are so fast. Like, this is Chris Jones we talking about here. Probably another team that doesn't have like such an explosive interior lineman like Chris Jones is. Maybe that'll be able to help you. Maybe that would work, but I'm talking about them dudes like in the backfield as soon as that man say hike. I just said that the run the screen since they blitzing. Yeah, but I mean, I'm talking about as soon as he says hike there in the backfield. McGovern, he's having a tough outing, but that's a tough ask to ask somebody who only been on your team for about 3 to 4 days to go out there. Oh yeah, and we need you to play center, and we need you to block Chris Jones. Good luck with that. Good luck with all that. I mean, it's the right play to call, but man, that guy has like a elite first step. He's in the backfield by the time he says height. Think we need a touchdown and another turnover to win. Yeah, you need points right here, man. Now this is definitely 4-down territory. If we can score a touchdown, we might have a shot. Yeah, might give that man a bonus. Might have to use Saunders as fullback to block Jones goal line. Landon Young is getting blown up all night. It's not a surprise, folks. It's not a surprise. I mean, the Chiefs' interior is pretty doggone on tough, man. So we'll see, man. This is State of Saints podcast going into the fourth quarter. The Saints trailing the Kansas City Chiefs by a score of 16-7. Shouts out to the defense, man, bending but not breaking. But man, there's only so many opportunities, so many chances you can give Patrick Mahomes before he hurts you. So, man, you gotta score some points on this drive, man. I mean, honestly, I still feel like if you don't convert here, kick a field goal. But let's see, you got Alvin running pretty hard here. All right, gets a few yards on the first and goal. Yeah, but you got to get something, man. You need your best plays right here. You need your best red zone plays right here. You got to be able to get into this end zone. You got to be able to get into this end zone, man. You got to come up with your best stuff. Clint got to call his best stuff right here. You got to call your best stuff. Come on, that's a touchdown. There you go. There you go. Foster Moreau. There you go. You need the tight end play right there. There you go. There you go right there. Now that was a good drive. That was a good drive right there. Good balance right there. You got Foster Moreau snuck out of the backfield. You got your linebacker. He was kind of looking. Foster Moreau sneaks past him, and that's a touchdown right there. There you go. Okay, Blake Grubin, come on now. Come on. Need this field goal. Let's get it. Snap, placement, kick on the way, and he shanked. Did he make it? Nope, he missed. Wow. Man. Bruh. You can't make this stuff up, man. Like, you cannot make this stuff up. Like, oh, man. It's like, I don't know, man. You cannot make this stuff up. 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 Like, even when something good goes right, like here comes the shot in the gut. This got to be supernatural. Yeah, man, it got to be something like this. Man, this team is, I don't know. They got some bad juju right now. No pun intended. They got something going on, man. Even when something good happens, here comes something like it. But if you grew up like, you know, watching same football like I did, like these are the type of games like where stuff like would happen. Like you'll be excited, like yeah. Then all of a sudden, like, oh no, like what? How? Yeah, like you remember that classic hook and lateral when you know the Saints were playing the Jaguars, they get it to the end zone, and then John Carney just missed the extra point, just shanks it. Bringing snakes in the Superdome, curse does TJ voodoo-ish. Man, bro, this just ain't it, bro. Sean Payton would have went ballistic, TJ. I was just about to say that. Like, it's like otherworldly type stuff going on here, man. It's like otherworldly stuff happening. Like, how? How? And I'm asking everybody to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you have not already. This is the State of the Saints podcast. Been at it since 2018. Talking Saints football, Gumbo Pot Sports podcast. Please subscribe to that channel. We're going live here as well because you know, it's Monday Night Football. But at the end of the day, folks, at the end of the day, my goodness, I you know, man. I mean, it is just it's unbelievable, man. This is unbelievable stuff. All right, so we got a return here. Still. All right, trying to fight for extra yards. I like the way that guy runs, man. He runs hard and physical. But man, the Saints needed that play in a major way. Okay, now the defense, they need to stop, man. Like, I don't blitz them. Try to get home with 4. But look out for the deep pass, because look out for the deep pass. I know it is coming. Look out for that deep pass. They allow them to sleep with the handoff. Yeah, allow them to sleep with the handoff. John Carney made me cry a lot. Yeah, that Jim Henderson. How can you do that? I'll tell you how. Be a Saints kicker. And back in them days, it just seemed like everything that went bad everything that could go wrong did go wrong. The Dolphin fan here, every time I feel hope in a game, something ridiculous goes wrong. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Yep. Like I said, bad juju. And speaking of juju, look at this. Look at this. How can somebody get that wide open in the middle of the field? That had to be a blown assignment. That had to be a blown assignment. It never fails. Late in games, fourth quarter. Oh, he tripped. Okay. The Honey Badger trip. You can literally hear Sean Payton. Change your cleats. Change your cleats. Like you can literally hear Sean Payton. Change your cleats. Tyrant ain't fall all night, TJ. Now you can't make this stuff. You can't make this stuff up, man. Man, there's only so many times you can get this light skinned boy these many opportunities in the red zone. It's only so many times you can get this dude opportunities like this. They got a flag on the play. Yeah, this is around the time where, yep. I said it's around that time. Let's make sure we punch it. Let's make sure we can punch it into the end zone. Well, let's give him a better chance to do so. All right, 12 minutes left in the game. First and goal. All right, you got Kelsey. They hand the ball off to him. Xavier Worthy basically just walk right into the end zone. I mean, it don't get no easier than that, man. I mean, but you still got time left. 11 minutes, 56 seconds left on the clock. So let's see. I mean, it is just unbelievable, man. Like how this team like just gives up these explosive plays in games, man. I mean, this man went into the end zone virtually untouched. Ain't nobody even touching. Wow, get Carr out of town. I'm ready for Spencer Rattler. Defense isn't being coached just like the offense. Sean Payton with D8, man. Mama Wordy, that skirt ain't stretching. This game is over, bruh. We sad, but still who that I'm embarrassed. Score is 23-13. Yeah. 2-3 and in third place. You right. I'm ready for a rebuild. Never end same stuff week after week. Yeah, man. I'm pretty at this point. I'm pretty much over it. I'm pretty much over it, man. I don't care. I don't care how this season unfolds. I don't care how this season unfolds, man. I'm ready for this whole experience to be over. Like you got to be insane, like literally insane, to believe and to think that this is going to be sustainable success, or you're going to win something with this consistently. Like I'm ready, man. I'm ready for this to be over. Like I don't care. Like I don't care how the season unfolds. Like I'm serious. I don't care how the season unfolds. I don't. I don't care. Like they need to realize that this is not going to generate success for your football team. You are not going to be able to win football games consistently and be in a good position to win football games with this type of nonsensical BS that you're trying to put out here and trying to masquerade as some legit ish. It ain't happening, man. It ain't happening. Man, we done, killers. You have a good night. I cannot watch the Saints no more. These guys will continue to be the same team every year until some changes are made. I mean, it's amazing, man. It's amazing how they just duped us in the first couple of weeks. They duped us in, had us all excited, thinking we about to see something different. And it only took, what, 2 weeks in order for us to like see the same team that they have been every single time, every single year. Like, I'm over it. I'm over it, man. I want to see them win. Hopefully they win as many games as they lose this season, but regardless, I want to see these dudes gone, man. I want to see these dudes gone. Like this is sad, man. Sad, the undisciplined football, the bad defense, like just out of place. I get that you got some linebacker, you ain't got P. Warner and stuff like, but man, guys falling on the ground, like stuff like that, man, like falling on the ground, not being prepared for playing like different situations like this, like being like, All right, so here we go. Derek Carr throws a pass complete to Chris Olave. Man, she must have had him when she was like really, really young, because she looked like she can be his sister. Yeah, she can be his sister. Like, so she must have had him when she was real young. All right, so here we go. Looking. There we go. Dumping it down. Hold on to the football. Juwan Johnson. I ain't gonna lie, Juwan Johnson, he been pretty active tonight. I don't know how many catches he got, but ain't really, big yardage, but it's keeping the chains moving. It's keeping the chains moving. That's basically what you need. If you're gonna win this, if you're gonna win this type of football game, you need all hands on deck. And here we go. Pressure. Throws it. And what a catch by Chris Olave, but guess what? Let's see what we got here. False start on offense. Decline. Okay, so he mushed that boy in the face. I don't care, man. That play by Olave. That play by Olave, man, that was a good catch. Which, if you actually had a quarterback that actually, just put the ball up and just trust the guy, maybe, we'll see more plays like that down the line. But look, look at that stuff like that. That's what people gonna put up. Man, see, he got 40,000 yards. Goes absolutely nowhere, loses 2 yards on that play. I mean, Nick Bolton just out there just. All right, see what we're gonna do here. I'm still throwing the ball to Olave. I'm still throwing the ball to Chris Olave. Ten minutes left, 3rd and 8. All right, so here we go. On the 3rd and 8 right here. Here we go. Car in the gun. Here we go. Pressure all up in his face. He goes deep and nothing. Got under through the pass. Off his back foot. Sends pressure, didn't plant his foot. So now it's a 4th and 8. Like off his back foot. So that's the reason why he couldn't put enough air on the football. So when we putting up 40,000 yards, I want people to look at those type of moments. Snap the football, of course, a delay a game? Or they call a timeout. So now I want people to understand this now. So when people like start talking about like 40,000 yards and stuff like that, I want people to look at that type of situation right there. The type of man. I want people to take a look, pay attention to those type of moments. I don't care nothing about no 2 minutes left when the game is out of reach or whatever like that. You had pressure in your face. They gave you a well enough clean pocket in order for you to deliver the football. If you would have planted your feet, I don't know if Shaheed would have caught that pass. But throwing it off your back foot because you sense pressure. So I want people when they start doing 40,000 yards, 9 minutes, 30 seconds, 40 seconds in the fourth quarter, pressure coming after him. Throws the ball up in the air. And incomplete. Yeah, okay, we grimacing now. Okay, we didn't get the first down, so oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness, man. But hey, you know who would have caught that pass? A.T. Perry. But I digress. Let me read some of these comments. Who the hell is Tipton, man? I start laughing at the same time. Time to start Spence. That was a good throw. He was supposed to catch that. Yeah, he was supposed to catch it, but these boys looked at a guy who had 12 receptions and 4 touchdowns as a wide receiver on their football team and said, nah, bro, we're going to waive him. And we're going to allow a guy who is an undrafted guy who ain't never really played in the game out of Yale named Mason Tipton. We're going to let him start over him. Okay, bro. Okay. I look. Oh man. Oh man, all you could do is laugh at this point. They don't want to pay Olave. Shaking my head. TJ, please don't play Dennis Allen press conference, please. It will make my ears bleed hearing his uncredited statements at all, and the same. Yeah, man, I'm over it. I'm over it, bro. TJ have to deal with those guys on NFC South podcast. Like, no, I don't care, man. I don't care. Like, nobody expected for the Saints to beat Kansas City anyway, you know? Nobody expected that anyway. I mean, and as far as that, man, I mean, everybody lost for the exception of, it looked like everybody lost for the exception of the Falcons. So the only ones that's happy is the Falcons. TJ also drove. Mike T shaking his head watching this, probably laughing too. Handoff, Kareem Hunt. So now all you got to do is basically just kind of run his ball out. Well, I tell you what, man. I mean, he gave Mason Tipton an opportunity, and all honesty, he should have caught the ball. But you're asking an undrafted, unproven guy who basically didn't play in training camp basically at all, no preseason games he played in. Man, miss me with all that. Same old song and dance. Anytime things don't go his way, down here we go grimacing on the ground, hurt. Oh, I'm hurt. I'm in pain. Miss me with all that. If he would have caught that pass, you would have been sitting up there grandstanding, hot dogging, and that would have just basically been it. So miss me with that. Every time it's the same old song and dance. When things don't go his way, they down. Here you go grimacing on the ground. There you go grimacing on the ground. Hurt. No, I'm in pain. Making Juju Smith-Schuster look like a legend out here. Man, next game he's probably gonna have 12 yards receiving. Got this dude out here looking legendary. Juju Smith-Schuster ain't looked this good since he left Pittsburgh. And now they about to they smell blood in the water. They smell blood in the water now. That's what I said. If you want to get your career back on track, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. You want to get your numbers up. You want to get your career back on track. You want to feel good about yourself. Let the Saints come to town. You want to look like a star. You want to let them go. Let them go. There you go. Man, shouts out to Alontae Taylor looking like the best slot corner in football right now. Man, yeah, take him to the back. Get him out of here. Shoot, take him to the back. Oh, my back hurt. Man, miss me with that, man. I guarantee you, if Mason Tipton would have caught that pass, he would have shot right back up and started playing. I guarantee you. I guarantee you, if Mason Tipton, too much time, all day, all night, all afternoon, all morning, all evening. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Man, this is beyond sad. Got these boys running all into each other and stuff. Man, got these boys running all into each other. Man, Derek Carr is a loser. Straight up. Like anybody that's buying this, bro. This dude does this every time. Every time. Every time. Every time. I he does this. He does this every time. Anytime, like I guarantee you, as God is my witness, if Mason Tipton would have caught that pass, he would have got up like nothing happened. He would have got up like ain't nothing happened. Like anybody that's buying what he's selling right now, like I don't know what to tell you. Soft, soft. That dude is soft as a baby's ass. He is soft. He is soft, dude. It is time to come to grips with it. How many times do y'all need to see this? Anytime this dude can't like feel like he got a competitive advantage, or like think about this. Every single game where it's not nip and tuck and it's not really close, here he comes like out of the game. It happened in a Minnesota Vikings game when it got out of hand, right? Like it happens like this all the freaking time with this dude. It's all the time with him. When he can't move the football, he can't sustain drives. When something goes wrong, he come limping. Oh, my back hurt. Oh, my shoulder hurt. Oh, my wrist hurt. Oh, my ribs hurt. Man, get this dude out of here, bro. Soft. Soft. I don't care what nobody's look. I look. I don't care if I never step foot in a facility that covers the New Orleans Saints. I gives not a damn. This dude is soft. He is soft. He's a soft football player. He's soft-minded, and he's soft when it comes to the, you know what I'm saying, the mental on the football field. It is levels to this. And this dude ain't it. I don't care what none of y'all say. There's not a Derek Carr apologist, a Derek Carr supporter out there that can tell me otherwise. This dude is soft as hell. Your team is down right now. You ain't about to tell me. You're not about to tell me like all of a sudden, oh, my back hurting so bad. Nah, bro. What's happening is you sense that pressure. They threw that football. It was incomplete. So let me go ahead and get out of here. Soft ass. Like, dude, soft, man. Soft. I'm over. I said it last week. I'm over this dude, man. I'm over it. It's always something with this dude. It's always something. Anytime like he can't grandstand and hot dog. Anytime like it's an insurmountable league or you feel like it's insurmountable. Here he come with the bull. Here he come with the, oh, my back hurt. Oh, two trainers next to him walking out. Offense probably happy his ass gone, to be honest with you. How you going? Ain't winning nothing with that, bro. Ain't winning nothing with that. Defense battling their heart out, and you got a quarterback that get happy feet, throwing off his back foot, clean pocket. Yeah, they pressured him on that pass where you had Rashid Shaheed, but they gave him enough time. He could have planted foot and threw the ball downfield. He come throwing off his back foot. I'd rather watch Jake Hayner play every freaking week. Like, I promise you, I'd rather watch Jake Hayner play every week, give it his all, show moxie and grit. I'd rather them do that than to watch that soft-ass mental and physical soft-ass dude like just go around here and make a mockery of the quarterback position and just grandstand and hot dog every time things don't go his way. Oh, I'm hurt. My back hurt. My shoulder hurt. I'm in pain. I'm out of here. Anybody supporting that, man, I don't know what to tell you. Anybody supporting what you just saw, like, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, you ain't no real Saint fan, TJ. You ain't no real Saint fan. A real Saint fan go support your quarterback. No, I support this team. These dudes out here battling their ass off. And you got a quarterback who's scared to take a hit and you know what I'm saying, keep on throwing the ball, you know, off his back foot. And no, that pass that he threw to Mason Tipton, yeah, Mason Tipton should have caught it. But guess what? I guarantee you, if Mason Tipton would have caught that football, he would have still been in the game. Why? Because everybody was like, what a throw by Derek Carr. Oh my goodness, what a clutch moment. It was clutch. It was so clutch. It was a clutch moment. It was clutch. It was the clutches of clutch. Lame ass quarterback. It's the same thing every year, and the fans were saying, y'all overreact. Derek Carr is fine. It's all P. Carmichael. You put another quarterback in his room that got some heart. Got some heart. That's what I want. Look, I don't care, man. Look, I promise you, I'd rather watch Jake Hayner every single week go out there, make mistakes for a young quarterback, than to watch this dude go out here and basically have a soft mental. Dude is soft, man. Like, man, that's the reason why they have to handle this dude with fine-tooth gloves. This the reason why they got to sit up here and basically like turn their head when this dude makes some dumbass decisions, because this dude is soft. The Raiders seen it, and now everybody else is seeing it. Took his ball and went home when they decided to bench him because he was playing like ass. Yes, I just said that. And look at this. This man basically doing whatever the heck he want right now. Defense giving it they all, doing everything that they can to try to keep this. I promise you, bro. I'm done. I'm done with this dude, bro. I'm done with him. How many times do we need to see this? Dude hurt on every. Like, think about this. Think about the times where this dude took himself out of the game and he's so hurt. He tried to. What was that game? What was the game? What was the game? I think it was the Eagles game. He did the same thing when he threw an interception, right? When he threw that interception on the final drive, he tried to throw it to Shaheed, right? What did he do? He tried to stay on the ground, tried to milk that. He tried to milk that when he threw an interception. He tried to milk that. I ain't hear nothing. I ain't see him on the injury report. I ain't see his name nowhere on that. I ain't see his name nowhere on that. Did y'all see it? I ain't see his name on the injury report. And if they did, they probably did it for Derek Carr so they can save face, so people like myself can feel bad about criticizing Derek Carr because he's really hurt. Oh my goodness, man. These boys, and I'm talking to Saints, ain't gonna win nothing as long as this dude is the quarterback. Soft. The dude is soft, man. He's soft. He's soft. Dude is soft. Go into archives. Anybody that's just think I'm just sitting up here, oh, I'm just bashing Derek Carr, I'm just being cruel and all these things. Go back to the games dude got hurt. Go to the games where the dude can't, like, all of a sudden you so hurt, you so much in pain, but don't miss no practice. Don't miss no practice whatsoever. None at all. You back out there, you just battling. Man, miss me with that, man. Miss me with that. Go cry on your pillow. You probably soft too. Whoever have a problem with it, you probably soft, mentally soft. If you got a problem with it, you soft. Care what y'all talking about. Got some clown up in here right now trying to criticize that. I don't know if you trolling or not, but if you think like that, you soft. Guarantee you soft. Oh, my shoulder. Oh, honey, can you give me some Flexo? Can you give me some icy hot, please? Soft. You ain't about to tell me this dude ain't out here milking this stuff. You ain't about to tell me that. You ain't about to tell me homie ain't milking this for what it is. I don't care nothing about y'all little trolling fanboys out there. Dude is soft. You ain't winning nothing with that. Like I said, I'd rather have Jake Hayner go out here, give it his all, throw a pick or something like that. I don't care. I'd rather sit up here and go through the motions with a young quarterback that's trying to figure it out versus a dude that's sitting up here that's just collecting $100 million and just soft mentally. Come on, man. Shoot. Look, good. Jake Hayne in the game. I don't know what he gonna do, but I'd rather watch this dude every week. I'd rather watch a guy that's gonna try to do something. I do not care. I don't care, Jay. Go out there and do your thing, man. Throw a pick, throw an interception, throw a touchdown, make a play. I don't care. Make a name for yourself, son. And the clock is ticking on this dude right here. It's ticking. If I was the Saints, I'd fire his ass tonight. But I know they ain't gonna do that. Yeah, that should have been pass interference. But hey, it is what it is. Run, Jake. Run. There you go. Well, it's amazing, right? If a guy chasing you down, you're not going to stay in the pocket and just try to make a play, right? You're going to try to run. Thank you, Jake. Say we are an average team. Yep. You are what you are, man. Nah, he threw it forward. He ain't sensed that pressure. Yeah, that should have been a flag, but hey, he tried to throw it to Landon Young. At least he got the ball out of his hand. I'm telling you, man, this is the type of game this is the type of game that makes you like think to yourself like as a team, it makes you think, do you have the right leadership up top? Like this is just bad football right here. Like, you trying to run again. There you go. 2 men and one. I don't care, man. Keep battling, bro. I'd rather sit up here. I'd rather sit up here and watch a young quarterback try to figure it out than watch a 11-year veteran out there with happy feet. Call it a game when things ain't going your way. No way you don't bench Derek Carr. This is the kind of game that gets people fired, but hey, that ain't happening. This is the type of game like not this the type of game where you basically have a come to Jesus. You have a come to Jesus meeting about your team and where you are. Because I'm telling you, folks. I'm telling you. I hope that I'm not wrong. I mean, I hope that I'm wrong. But they play Tampa inside of the Superdome next Sunday. If Tampa go out there and basically just start blowing the doors off them, I think the writing gonna be on the wall for old Dennis Allen. I think the writing gonna be on the wall for Dennis Allen because those players are gonna basically tell you that that we need change. I see why the Raiders sent him home. Should have sent him out the country. Look, I've been telling you, when you have an offensive line, when you have issues like this, at least you have a quarterback that's going to be able to escape and run out of the pocket to try to make some plays. Trying to stand in a pocket, trying to make plays from the pocket when you know that you limited at offensive line. If you had a quarter, like I said, you don't got to be Lamar Jackson. You ain't got to be Michael Vick. But if you can scramble out of the pocket and run for a first down or run for a couple of yards when the pocket collapse, that helps. No, the Falcons are the toasted NFC South. Get it right, buddy. Man. Defense was bad too. They're going to come up with excuses in the press conference. They're going to come up with excuses in the press conference. They're going to come up with excuses about and try to justify some of this nonsense that we watching. If you try to justify this, man, you just trying to lie to kick it. I'm sorry, man. This is terrible. This is awful. This was an awful, piss poor performance. Like I said, I'm not even mad at Jake. I ain't even mad at Jake Hayner for this. I'm just not. I ain't mad at Jake. Go out there, make a name for yourself. Honestly, I rather see Jake Hayner or Spencer Rattler, one of these guys, go out here and just basically go through the motions and play and just, be average. Be, what I'm saying, go through the motion, win a game, lose a game. I'd rather deal with this than to watch a 11-year veteran quarterback go out here and basically just rob, just rob the organization out of $100 million. Oh, hey, that should have been caught by Olave right there. But hey, it is what it is. Game over. Good pass. That was actually a good pass. That was actually a good pass right there. Olave probably shocked. Oh, man, somebody actually threw me a 50-50. He probably was shocked. Oh, somebody threw me a 50-50. Probably was shocked. I would say the Saints had their chances tonight, but I'll be lying to you. They had some opportunities to make it interesting, but the Kansas City Chiefs pretty much had this game well in hand. They had this game pretty much well in hand, from the beginning. So it is what it is at the end of the day, man. It is what it is, folks. It is what it is. We're about to switch over to Bleacher Report. If you're here, I ask everybody to come on over because I got a lot more to say. I'm gonna go ahead and put that link down there. We about to switch over. Go over here to Bleacher Report, talk about this game, talk about the New Orleans Saints, future of this team. And everything else going on. We about to switch over, man. We got 1,002 people watching this right now. 1,009. We definitely broke a record. Here. Carr is only good when there's no pass rush. I'm telling everybody, come on over to the Bleacher Report. Come on over. We about to talk about this game. We're going to talk about this game in its entirety. Make sure that you come on over I put the link. Did I put the link in? Yep, I put the link inside of there. So we're about to switch over. This show is brought to you by BETUS. Sign up today. Get up to 125% on your first 3 deposits up to $2,000. Download the BETUS app and use the promo code YouTube150. Please hit the like button. Help the State of the Saints podcast to grow. Once again, we're going over. Make sure that y'all hit that link. We're going live immediately following this. All right, immediately following this. Till next time, all I got to say is, who dat?